And now it's time for my final word. The late Dennis Green once said, "The Bears are who we thought they were," after a loss to Rex Grossman and the Bears on Monday Night Football. Now, going into the 2016 season, the majority of national media took the Bears to finish as one of the worst teams. But someone like me was bullish and said the Bears would go 8-8. How wrong I was. I admit it, all right? It all started when the Bears had 21 players on the injury report heading into week 1. Then Bears fans thought things would change when quarterback Jay Cutler had thumb surgery and was not in uniform. Backup quarterback Brian Hoyer was showing promise, and down he went with a shoulder injury. So, welcome back, Jay. And over the last few weeks, they would suffer single-point losses to the Colts and the Jaguars, even though rookie Jordan Howard out of Indiana was coming alive and had a few good games. But inconsistency hit like another same old Bears chant, blasted by the Packers leading into Halloween night. But then the Bears then shocked the league on Monday Night Football, knocking off the Minnesota Vikings. The Bears head into the bye at 2-6, and as defensive end Akeem Hicks said after the game, quote, "We played an entire game rather than a half or 45 minutes, close quote. Last Sunday, it was green light time for the Bears. However, they were stopped by red all game long, assaulted 36-10 and a victim of an 11-second scamper by Bucs quarterback Jameis Winston in the back of the field. Way to go, Chicago. As time expired, so did any hope for the Bears to salvage the season. Same old Bears. In this broadcaster's opinion, there is building blocks on the defense and a making of a good linebacker core with Willie Young, Jarrell Freeman, Danny Trevathan, and Captain Pernell McPhee. Also, how about rookie Leonard Floyd? 5 sacks and 23 tackles. A defensive line that is looking a lot sharper with Akeem Hicks. But the secondary still has a lot of questions, aside from Bryce Callahan. Now, I can't blame defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. I can blame head coach John Fox for his inept way to motivate this team. And congrats on the 15.7 points per game, 31st in the NFL. But of course, Chicago, I left the best for last. Our favorite hated quarterback, Jay Cutler. From the bloated contract to the immensely awful body language and his ridiculous way to cost games with his highly inaccurate arm. But then, it just got worse because another bombshell hit when wide receiver Alshon Jeffrey was suspended for 4 games for using performance-enhancing substances, which means his career as a Bear will be done after this season. But once again, the Bears are an absolute mess, and the Bears now have to deal with another broken record of a lost season going forward. All fans can do, once again, is say, there's always next year, and it's the first year without Jay Cutler. So hey, it's a start. I'm Jay Turner, and that was my final word.